we study simple DC circuits, the first term which we come across is DC, that is direct current. We have two kinds of currents, one is direct current, the other is alternating current. In direct current, it is primarily, if we say this is T on this axis, and over here this is, we are taking it as current, which is denoted by I, and the unit of current is ampere, so this is a straight line, that is, it remains constant. Whereas when you talk about the alternating current, so this is, you can say this is DC, and when we say alternating current, over here, if this is, we take it as I and this is T on this axis, so this goes like this. It could be sine or cosine curve, anything. For direct current, the important thing is not its constant nature. It's primarily, that is, the direction of current remains same when it is direct current. Whereas when you talk about the alternating current, the direction of current, once it is positive, now it is negative. So in alternating current, the direction of current is also changing. We know that is I is equal to dq by dt, that is rate of flow of charges across any cross section. So when we talk about direct current, what is the source of direct current? The batteries which we use in remote control of our TVs, or let's say in our mobile phones, or even in car, these are all DC source batteries. They give direct current. The household electricity is alternating current, which runs our TVs, fridge, phones, ACs, and all those gadgets is primarily AC. That is alternating current. The DC battery is represented by two terminals. This is, we say, negative terminal, and this is longer terminal is positive terminal. And when we say the battery has a voltage of 10 volt, it means it is not primarily the potential of this and this. That doesn't mean that this is at a potential of minus 10 volt and this is at potential of plus 10 volt. This is generally a misconception of the students. That is, if the battery voltage is 10 volt, so this is at minus 10 volt and this is plus 10 volt. When we say that is 10 volt is the voltage of battery, it primarily we mean that is the potential difference between this and this terminal, that is 10 volt. This being at a higher potential and this being at a lower potential. It nowhere means that this is at minus 10 volt and this is plus 10 volt. We do not know the absolute potentials of these two terminals. One is absolute potential, the other is potential difference. So over here when we say that is 10 volt, it is the potential difference between the two terminals. So it could be anything. The negative potential, this negative terminal, it could be at 0 volt and this could be at plus 10 volt. So that the difference between the two is 10 minus 0, that is 10 volt, this being at a higher potential as compared to this. This could also be at plus 20 volt also. If this is a plus 20 volt, this has to be at plus 10 volt. This is at a higher potential as compared to this, and the difference between the two is 20 minus 10, that is once again it comes out to 10 volt only. So this terminal is negative as compared to this. So this is at a higher potential, this is at lower potential. Now suppose this is at minus 10 volt. Suppose this is at minus 10 volts. So if its potential is minus 10 volt, this is lower than this by 10 volts. So what's the value of this? We subtract 10 from this value. So it comes out to minus 10, that is, this is at minus 20 volt. When we say battery has a voltage of 10 volt, it is primarily the potential difference between this terminal and this terminal being at higher potential as compared to this terminal.